Hold on to your hard drives, folks. The Wild West is back, and it's gone digital. We're talking about the world of cryptocurrency, where fortunes are made and lost with a few keystrokes. Just like the gold rush of the 1800s, crypto has attracted its fair share of outlaws. These digital desperados are constantly finding new ways to exploit the system and make off with your hard-earned Bitcoin. We've seen hacks, scams, and heists that would make Jesse James blush. So, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive headfirst into a recent crypto crime that'll leave you wondering if your digital wallet is safe. Remember those Bored Ape NFTs everyone was going bananas for? They were the talk of the town, the digital art world's crown jewels. Well, imagine someone swiping a whole collection worth millions. Not just a piece or two, but an entire treasure trove. That's exactly what happened in the great NFT heist of 24, and it sent shockwaves through the crypto community. It was a digital earthquake that everyone felt. Our victim? A crypto whale, let's call him Mr. X, known for his impressive collection of digital art. He was a big player in the game, a true connoisseur. This wasn't some rookie trader, folks. Mr. X was a seasoned veteran, someone who knew the ins and outs of the crypto world. Mr. X knew his way around a blockchain, but even he fell prey to a sophisticated scam. It was a trap so well laid, even the best could have fallen for it. One minute, Mr. X had a digital vault full of bored apes, CryptoPunks, and who knows what other pixelated treasures. It was a collection that would make any digital art lover green with envy. The next, poof, gone. Vanished into the ether, leaving Mr. X with nothing but a string of digital breadcrumbs and a whole lot of regret. It was as if his entire digital world had evaporated. Now, you might be thinking, NFTs, Bored Apes, what in the digital doodle is this guy talking about? And that's fair. It's a whole new world out there. But the point is, this wasn't just some kids messing around. This was a meticulously planned operation. This was a high-stakes heist that highlighted the very real vulnerabilities in the world of crypto. It was a wake-up call for everyone involved in digital currencies. So how did the digital bandits pull off this daring heist? What kind of cunning plan did they hatch to steal valuable cryptocurrency? Well, it wasn't with 6 shooters and dynamite, nor was it a high-speed train robbery. Instead, they used a technique as old as the internet itself, phishing. This method has been around for decades, yet it remains incredibly effective. You see, Mr. X, like many of us, had a digital wallet to store his crypto treasures. These digital wallets are supposed to be secure, but they are only as safe as the user is cautious. The scammers, clever devils that they are, created a fake website that looked almost identical to a legitimate NFT trading platform. The attention to detail was meticulous, making it hard to distinguish from the real one. They then sent Mr. X a message, disguised as an official notification, urging him to update his account information through their link. The message was crafted to create a sense of urgency and fear. Now, Mr. X, thinking he was dealing with the real McCoy, took the bait. He didn't suspect a thing because the message looked so convincing. He clicked the link, entered his wallet credentials on the bogus site, and boom, the scammers had the keys to the kingdom. They now had full access to his digital assets. They drained his wallet faster than you can say cryptocurrency, leaving Mr. X high and dry in the digital desert. His hard-earned crypto was gone in an instant. It was a classic bait and switch, proving that even in the high-tech world of crypto, sometimes the oldest tricks in the book are still the most effective. The lesson here? Always be vigilant and double-check before you click. The great NFT heist of 24 wasn't just a blow to Mr. X's ego and his bank account. It sent a ripple of fear throughout the entire crypto community. Suddenly, everyone was looking over their shoulders, wondering if they were the next target. The heist exposed the vulnerabilities of digital wallets and NFT platforms, leading to calls for increased security measures. People started questioning the safety of their investments, wondering if their digital gold was truly secure. It was a wake-up call for the entire community, a stark reminder that even in this new frontier of finance, there are still outlaws lurking in the shadows. Section 5. The Feds strike back. Can they catch the crypto bandits? Now you might think that catching these cyber outlaws is like trying to herd cats in a hurricane. And you wouldn't be entirely wrong. But just like those old-timey lawmen, the feds aren't exactly sitting on their horses, twiddling their thumbs. The FBI, in all its bureaucratic glory, actually has a dedicated cybercrime unit that's been getting pretty good at tracking down these digital desperados. They're like the digital Pinkertons, using their fancy algorithms and internet sleuthing to follow the money trail across the blockchain. And guess what? Sometimes they actually catch them. Just last year, they busted a group of hackers who stole millions in cryptocurrency. Sure, it's a drop in the bucket compared to the total amount of crypto crime going on, but hey, at least it shows they're trying, right? Section 6. Building Fort Knox for the digital age. So, how do we tame this digital Wild West and keep our crypto from ending up in the wrong hands? It's a question that keeps many of us up at night. Well, it's gonna take more than just a few wanted posters and a stern talking to from the sheriff. The stakes are much higher in the digital realm. We need to build ourselves a digital Fort Knox, a fortress that can withstand the most sophisticated cyber attacks. This means beefing up security at every level, from the individual user to the platforms we use to buy, sell, and trade our crypto. Every link in the chain must be fortified. Think of it like this. You wouldn't keep your life savings in a piggy bank, would you? It's just too vulnerable. No, you'd want a safe, maybe even a vault with laser beams and attack sharks. Something that screams, "Keep out!" For starters, we need better wallets, ones that are designed with security as the top priority. And I'm not talking about those flimsy leather things you keep your crumpled dollar bills in. Those just won't cut it in the digital age. We're talking about digital wallets with state-of-the-art encryption and multi-factor authentication. Layers of security that make it nearly impossible for unauthorized access. Think of it like a digital vault with multiple locks that only you have the keys to. A fortress for your digital assets. But it's not just about individual responsibility. We need a collective effort to secure our digital future. Crypto platforms need to step up their game too. They must invest in the latest security technologies and protocols to protect their users. Section 7. The cat and mouse game of crypto security. Let's be honest, folks. Securing the crypto Wild West is like playing a never-ending game of cat and mouse. As soon as we develop new security measures, those crafty cyber criminals find new ways to circumvent them. It's a constant battle of wits, and right now, it's neck and neck. Take phishing scams, for example. We've all seen those emails claiming to be from our bank or a long-lost Nigerian prince. Well, scammers are using the same tactics in the crypto world, creating fake websites and sending spoofed messages to trick people into giving up their login credentials. The point is, the methods of attack are constantly evolving, and it's up to us, both individuals and the industry as a whole, to stay one step ahead. Section 8. The Price of Freedom. Balancing security and decentralization. One of the big selling points of crypto is its decentralized nature. No banks, no governments, just pure, unadulterated peer-to-peer transactions. But this freedom comes at a price that often includes security risks. Think of it like this. When you put your money in a bank, you're essentially trusting them with your financial security. With crypto, you're your own bank. You have complete control over your assets, but you're also responsible for their security. That's why it's crucial to find a balance between decentralization and security. We need to educate ourselves about the risks involved and take the necessary precautions to protect our investments. Section 9. Education. The first line of defense in the crypto Wild West. They say knowledge is power. Well, in the Wild West of crypto, knowledge isn't just power, it's your best weapon against those pesky cyber outlaws. The more you know about how crypto works, the risks involved, and how to protect yourself, the less likely you are to become a victim. Think of it like this. You wouldn't just wander into the Wild West without learning how to shoot a gun or spot a rattlesnake, would you? No, you'd do your research, learn from experienced frontiersmen, and maybe even practice your quick draw. The same goes for crypto. Take the time to learn about different cryptocurrencies, how wallets work, and the importance of keeping your private keys safe. remember, education is the first line of defense in the Wild West of crypto. Section 10. The future of crypto, a high-stakes game of innovation and security. So, what's the future hold for crypto? Well, if history is any indication, it's going to be a wild ride. We can expect to see continued innovation, with new cryptocurrencies, platforms, and technologies popping up all the time. But with great innovation comes great responsibility, and the future of crypto hinges on our ability to improve security. It's a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. As cybercriminals develop new ways to exploit the system, we need to be ready with even stronger security measures. Ultimately, the future of crypto depends on our ability to strike a balance between security and decentralization. So buckle up, folks, because the future of crypto is going to be one heck of a ride.